Hello and welcome to Planet Building 101, a tutorial for Stellaris. Again, this is a beginner or learning video, so I expect you're playing your first few games and you know nothing, so you're just looking for some quick tips and tricks to get started. So as always, tiny outliner, a description for a link to this will be in the description so you can get this mod. Use it, love it, great mod. Keep that in mind. So, first of all, two ways to access the overlay for planet building. Either select the planet itself. I think you can go into... No, you can't. No. So yeah, either select the planet itself, or tiny outline, select the planet you're going to build on. And then you get this nice overlay. Again, stability, happiness of your population. You just want it above 50. Habitability, how comfortable your species are living there. You want it 70 or above, so as long as it's green, good. And then you've got some more information. So, current pop, crime if there's any, available housing if there's any, amenities. Again, the more of these, the happier your pop. This is how you keep your population on a planet happy. Unemployment if there's any, and available jobs if there's any. And again, just hover over things. They're very good in this game about if you hover over something, information will pop up. So keep that in mind. Okay. From there, you've got decisions. Decisions are just, planet-specific projects, laws, rules your planet will follow. Resettle. This allows you to move planet from one pop to the other. Keep in mind there is a cost in both influence and energy. Also keep in mind it is not on by default. You have to go into policies, go to resettlement, and allow it. Okay. Terraforming allows you to terraform planets to different planet types. You need tech to do this, and if the planet's inhabited, you need further tech to terraform inhabited planets. Okay. After that, the other important things are features, which is this breaks down how the districts on a planet are calculated. It shows you any unique features the planet might have, so Betharian fields, that sort of thing, is the unique feature here. And tile blockers. What tile blockers do is prevent, if you notice, there's little red marks. So I can't build. I only have 3 energy districts available. I can't build any more until I clear out those tile blockers. So those need to be cleared out. There is tech to do that. Speaking of districts, there are 5 districts on every planet. Some unique planets have unique districts. We're not going to go over them. But on basic planets, there are 5 district types. Agriculture, which provides food. Mining districts, which provide minerals. Generated districts, which provide energy. Industrial districts, which provide both consumer goods and alloys. And city districts, which provide housing, clerk jobs, and more importantly, unlocks building slots. For every city district you build, you will unlock a building slot. You'll notice there are 12 building slots per planet. The first one is always taken up with a capital building. So you only have 11 to use. In addition, this building can be upgraded to unlock more slots, building slots. So, and there's tech to unlock building slots as well. So, you only need 5 city districts. Between 5 city districts, upgrading this to the max, and all the tech you get in the game, that will unlock all the building slots. You're more than welcome to build more city districts, but just keep that in mind going forward. When you first start, I recommend 1 city district, 1 farm district, 1 mineral district, 1 energy district. From there, you can specialize a planet and go, alright, I want this planet to be a mining planet, so I just build all mining districts. I want this planet to be an energy planet, all energy districts. Okay? So these are your basic jobs. At some point, you will also want to build a industrial district on a planet. You can specialize this. Just keep in mind there's an upkeep cost to this district. So you are going to have to keep track of how many minerals you're using and that sort of thing. Okay? As you unlock building slots, you can choose to build buildings in. You could potentially build no buildings, but you're going to want to put buildings into these. They can be broken up into two broad categories. One are buildings that are pretty much required. So you're either going to build when you decide whether you're going tall or wide, those are the two ways to build planets. You're either going to build one of these on every planet, or just pick a planet and go, alright, this is my research planet, all research labs. Those required buildings are... Oh, and the way you access them is either select the open building slot. Actually, that's it. You select the open building slot, and you can see all the buildings. They can be broken down into specific categories. The ones that are usually going to be built on, we'll say on at least one on every planet, are admin offices, research labs, commercial zones, autochthon monuments, I just call them monuments, and strongholds. Hold on, need to scroll down. You're going to build these on every planet, because strongholds increase your naval capacity, monuments drastically increase your unity. Commercial zones provide a ton of amenities and trade. Research labs, ton of research. And admin offices increase your empire sprawl / admin upkeep. So you're going to want to build those on every planet. At least one, if not more. All of the buildings are optional. Sometimes you build one. If you can, build multiple. Sometimes you build multiple. But it's up to you. Deciding what building to build when, it's just going to come down to experience. And looking at, okay, well, I feel like I need more alloys, but I also feel like I need more empire sprawl. Which one do I want to go for first? You know, that sort of thing. Uh-oh, my consumer goods are in the negative. Districts as well. Maybe I should build a single industrial district. Uh-oh, my food's in the negative. A couple of agriculture. It's going to come down to experience. Okay? So, those are required buildings. Optional buildings include things like gene clinics, alloy foundries, basically any of the other buildings. Okay? The difference between going tall and wide, I've alluded to that before, is tall is I have X amount of planets. I have decided this planet is going to be my admin planet. So I take all the slots, or a majority of the slots at least, and go, alright, all admin buildings. This planet is my science planet. All the research labs. This planet is my... Well, trade planet, this is a trade planet, just all, sorry, thing in my throat. Just all, commercial zones, that sort of thing. You don't want to build one commercial zone on every planet just for the amenities, so keep that in mind. But you may pick a single planet and go, alright, this is all commercial zones. So, the pros to going tall is you don't need a lot of planets. You only, like, if you don't have a lot of planets, it works well. The quicker build-up, early game to mid-game, it can provide more resources overall, and like I said, it takes less planets overall to do. Downsides are, it is incredibly resource intensive, because buildings have upkeep, and that upkeep includes things like consumer goods, alloys, energy. Some of them require food to use, that sort of thing. So you can find yourself in the negative very quickly, and something you might be like, oh shit, I have to delete a building, and that's fine. Right? other thing is if you're in a war and you lose a planet because you're so heavily dependent on, alright, this is my research planet, your economy tanks on whatever you built, whatever planet was taken out. Wide is, alright, I have 5 planets. Every planet gets a commercial hub. Every planet gets a admin building. Every planet gets a stronghold, etc. Really strong mid to late game. Not so good early game. Tends to be a slower builder. Again, lower, doesn't provide as many resources early to mid game, but late game provides more resources than going tall. Alright? The other thing to keep in mind is, again, kind of need a lot of planets to get it going, but less resource intensive, and if you lose a planet, oh no, I've lost a planet, I don't care, I've got 8 other planets covering my ass. So there's redundancy. It's good. It's your choice which way you want to go. I usually start tall and then go wide. That is something to keep in mind in this game. There is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with building a district, right? Let's say I go, alright, this is a mining planet. Oh shit, I have so much minerals, but I need more energy. Alright, I'm gonna go back, delete a couple of mining districts, and rebuild energy districts instead. Or going, oh, oops, I have too many admin buildings. Let me delete a couple of buildings and build something else. That is perfectly okay, and I strongly recommend that. There's nothing wrong with building and tweaking districts and buildings. Okay? The other thing to keep in mind is, as far as optional buildings go, gene clinics, alloy foundries, civilian industries, and ministries of production are incredibly powerful. So you probably want one of those on every planet. Or... oh, hold on. Let me get rid of my admin offices here. Or, you know, robot assembly plants as well. Just population growth is incredibly powerful. So the faster your population grows, the better off you are. For resource buildings, remember what I said about specializing planets? So if this is a mineral planet, definitely try to put a mineral... you don't have to. Definitely try to put a mineral purification plant on a mineral-heavy planet. Not so much the energy. So you usually want to pick one and go, alright, boom. And there's nothing wrong with switching things up. I hope this has been helpful. I hope... and again, I want to stress, explore, experiment, hover over things, read descriptions. That's how you learn the game. Don't be afraid of losing. Have fun with it. Okay? I hope this has been helpful. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to check out other tutorial videos or any other videos I've done. And until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. See ya! Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.